What's up, YouTube? This is Cobra Timmy, and I'm here to present you with Cobra's on the Web, episode number 7. Episode number 7 has an amazing PS2 lot that I picked up just a couple weeks ago, as we're almost caught up to current day. I'm kind of excited to say that. As the closer and closer I get to it, I just got to admit it more and more. So let's get into these pickups. I found this on a Facebook buy-sell group in my area. It was listed 34 PlayStation games. Turns out to be 32 actually, because one is a 3-disc set, as you'll see. They wanted $40 originally, then marked it down to $30. So I instantly hit this person up after I seen the pictures of the lot, as there was some mega high dollar games in it. So I was lucky and surprised enough to not see anybody else hit this person up. So I met them up later in the evening, because I wouldn't even wait for it. I just hit it right away. I didn't care if I had to work the next day or not, because I usually work at 3 in the morning, and I think I went out to pick this up at like 4:30. So I think maybe the time I went to work, or went and got all this stuff, I had to go to bed within like an hour. Not a big deal to me. It was definitely worth it. So I met the person up, checked out some of the stuff that was in here. I checked the main one game that I was worried about, and sure enough, this game was complete in the box. So I actually gave her, the female, which this was, the money she was looking for. She asked originally 40, was willing to let me have it for 30, but I gave her 40. She said she needed gas for her car, which is funny. We met at a gas station, and I picked up the slot from her, figured she would put gas in her car, and she pulled right out in her car away. So I'm not sure if she really needed gas money. Don't really care, not my problem. I'm a happy owner of this nice lot, as I bang the camera again. So let's take a look at this lot. First thing I will show you are 2 controllers that were added in also, which are both the transparent blue PlayStation 2 controllers. Have a little bit of rattliness in this one. Nothing in this one, so this one may not work. Don't really care. Add these 2 to the line. I'm going to walk through this. The 2 controllers, according to price charting, I'm not going to give each individual price on a game. I might add it in as I'm going through here. At the time that I looked these up, these were the prices of the games they were going for. $6.99 each for these controllers, so you're looking at $7 a piece. There's $14 right there out of $40 spent. Now, on to 34 games to show you, and I will stack these up in the back as I get them through. First one here is Devil May Cry 2. I went in order of value, so you're going to see the least valuable games first, and then the more valuable games are going to be here at the end, according to price charting. And some of these games, their value's off because it's missing manuals. I'm not going to go through all that. Next game is Splashdown. I just want to get this video in and out. Maybe I'll flip them open quick. So this one has no manual for Devil May Cry. Splashdown doesn't have a manual. Next, Virtual Fighter 4, no manual. Next, Legends of Wrestling. There aren't many of these that have manuals. So luckily the game I wanted has a manual in it. As you see, so far we have no manuals in any of these. Dragon Ball Z Budokai is the next game. Next, Tekken Tag Tournament. No manual yet again. Next, Legends of Wrestling 2. Astro Boy. The only game missing a PS2 case, disc only copy of Gun. I'll leave that off to the side. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. There's pretty much all these games in here. This case has lost the war. Got plenty of cases to replace that. Next, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. As we pull the stack over, trying not to show you anything. Next, SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Next, Dynasty Warriors 4. No manual. I didn't show you SmackDown vs. Raw. Please, it's one that has a manual. So here you go. I'll do a stack there. Those are the ones that have manuals. Rocky Legends. No manual. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 with an Atari sticker stuck on it. No manual on that one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. No manual there. SmackDown vs. Raw 08 with a manual. There's 2. Rumble Roses for PlayStation 2, which I didn't even know they made this for PlayStation. That's kind of cool. Next, Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Kingdom Hearts. No manual. Next, SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 as a manual. So we're at 3 games so far out of 34 so far. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. No manual. Next, Dragon Ball Z Sagas has a manual. So we're at the first game, non-wrestling related, that has a manual. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Never Ending Tomorrow. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have a manual. I think that would have added some value to it. That's why it's so low on the stack. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. This is kind of cool. It doesn't have a manual, I know that, but it has a soundtrack in it, which it says it on there. I think my copy, if I have one, it's either one for the GameCube or I don't have the soundtrack. So I might have to put this one in my collection. So that was a cool pickup. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. No manual. Another awesome game out of the lot here to add. Mega Man X7. I have this game disc only, so now I have an art for it. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a manual. This is one of the games I was hoping would have manuals, but does not. Next is the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy. The funny thing about this is 2 of the games have been opened, as you can see probably. This game is still sealed, Grand Theft Auto 3. So, kind of awesome. A third of the way sealed. As I'm trying to put this all together here quick. Now, lately here, I've been getting this ready here before I did the video, and the back, like, flap keeps flying out, so that will go in there, because this is all, I know those have all their maps and manuals. Next is Gundam Federation vs. Zeon. Mobile Suit Gundam. No manual there either. Next, we're getting into the good games. There's 3 games left. Probably the third best game out of here. Dot Hack Mutation. With the animated DVD included. So, all I need there is a manual. So if anybody has a manual, I'll be looking for that. Next is Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Complete. Nice addition to the collection. Not really a fan of these Dragon Ball Z games, so that might be going to a friend. I'm not sure. I had to talk to him about it. I got a friend that's big on that. But the big game to score out of this whole lot is this game right here, and this is what made me contact this person right away and was kind of pushing hard to get this. Dot Hack Quarantine. Complete in the box with the manual, the game disc, and the DVD. Unfortunately, the game has seen better days. You probably aren't going to be able to see it, but it's pretty scratched. So somebody did not take care of this game very well. But I could probably run it through my GFGA and hopefully it turns out better. So the DVD is kind of okay too. There's some dirt and smudges on it, but that should be able to be fixed. This was the score of the lot. Anyways, according to price charting, I paid a grand total of $40 for this lot, averaging out to $1.25 a game. Whereas according to price charting, the way these discs are condition-wise, gun included just as a loose disc game. Games that are in the back, missing manuals, I just counted them as loose disc. Grand total $389.77, which is an average of $12.18 a game. So this was a heck of a score. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the pickups, as I know I did. I need to end this video. Check out your Facebook groups, your Craigslist ads, all that stuff, because you never know what you're going to find. You might find an awesome score like this, as I can say, now I own a $100 plus PlayStation 2 game. So, have a good day, guys. Happy hunting, and peace out.